Hi Stampers, it's Robin at Robin's Roost. It's a snowy day here in Minnesota, beautiful mid-April. So I thought I may as well do some cards and share them with you. This is one that I actually did for a card class back a month or so ago before Easter, and it is highlighting the technique of doing a triangle fold card. And it's using the Garden Girl stamp set, which is retiring, and it's so stinking cute. So we're going to start with the card base, which is kind of the building block for this technique. You're going to take your standard piece of cardstock and you're going to score it like you normally would at 4 1/4, and then you're going to flip it and you're going to score it again at 5 1/2. So that's really simple. Now you have your cardstock with score lines that intersect. So in order to have enough room to cut this diagonally, if you don't have an 18-inch trimmer, you're going to need to remove your scoring blade from your trimmer so that you have that extra, I don't know, inch or whatever it is here on the end for your blades to fit across. So we're going to take the paper, and you'll notice it'll fit in here. Make sure you have it lined up. And I like to hold it down in one corner and then move the other corner. And then we're just going to cut this diagonally, and we will have 2 card bases. I always love when you get 2 of something for the effort of 1. Now you can create your card kind of in any direction that you'd like with this card fold. So I've done it with the open part on the bottom and the flap coming up, and then the card will stand. But you could do it sideways as well. So now I've run my paper, and I'm using different colors for this card because I like to spice it up and make something different all the time. So this is just a 4 by 5 1/4 piece of wild wasabi, which I'm sorry to say is being retired. And we do need our trimmer again. So we're just going to do the same type of thing here. We're going to cut this from corner to corner so that we have a piece that will fit on that diagonal. So we're going to go ahead and take our snail, and I always like to put plenty of snail on anything that's embossed because there's less surface that actually is touching your paper. So we're just going to go ahead and layer this on here. And then I have a piece of the Daisy Delight DSP, and that I've already cut. It's going to go on the other side. So that's our card base. And then we're going to go ahead and take one of our doilies. Now you do have to make sure when you adhere the doily that you only adhere it to one side. It doesn't matter which side you adhere it to, but you just need to make sure that you're not gluing it down to both sides so that the card won't open. Now for the bunny, I'm just going to show you a quick technique, and I'm not going to color him all in because all of you know how to color. And this is pretty simple coloring. It's not like I've done a whole lot of shading with this. But So this one is already completely stamped, but I'm going to show you what I've done in order to get the bunny in front of the fence and the flowers in front of the fence. I'm just going to take a sticky note and I'm going to stamp the bunny right towards the top of the sticky. And I'll do that also with the flowers. And then I will take a scissors, and this is now the most fun, and I'm going to fussy cut the bunny, and I'm just going to go kind of quick here, so because you all know how to cut too. So you're going to want to get pretty close. You can even cut on the lines if you want, depending on how intricate you want everything to be exact. You can actually cut him inside just a hair. I usually like to cut just on the outside of the lines though. So the sticky is still on here. So you're going to start, if this was a blank piece of Whisper White cardstock, you'd stamp your bunny, and then you would put down your mask, and then you're going to stamp your flowers, and you're going to have that mask cut out. Once you've stamped them, you'll put your mask on, and then you will stamp your fence. So that leaves no lines on the first things that you've stamped because you've covered them up when you stamp the other items. And you can do this with anything to make some layers. So then you're going to color him and go ahead and layer him on top of here. And then I have also colored on this one. I've done the same masking technique with the girl in front of this fence, and then I've colored her in using the Stampin' Blends. So I hope you enjoy this triangle fold card. It's something a little bit different. It's kind of fun. If you want to purchase the Garden Girl stamp set, I suggest you do it soon. Stampin' Up! Is making the stamps and going to have them in stock until May 25th, but after that it's first come first serve. As they run out, they'll be gone, and then on May 31st they're gone forever, other than maybe finding a used set somewhere. So if you like this stamp set, I suggest you get it now. So thanks for joining me, and I hope you have a great day.